All right, welcome back to Chat Room. I'm with my co-host,
Michael here.
and today we are talking about millennials and how they feel about cryptocurrency. First off, in this article, it says about 15% of millennials are very comfortable with investing in cryptocurrency and putting it pretty much in their portfolio for retirement. It says about 34% are somewhat comfortable. It says 30% is not too comfortable with investing in crypto. And it says not at all comfortable is about 19%. And then never heard of it is 0%. So we'll start off with the very comfortable, Michael. So 15% of millennials, and that age ranges from 25 to 40. 15% of them are very comfortable in cryptocurrency. What do you think about that chart?
Yeah, I'd say that makes sense. For one, I feel if I were to think about my friends, and let's say I have 100 friends, I could definitely see 15 of them being like, hey, have you bought, like Bitcoin yet? Or have you
Yeah,
bought Shiba? So I'd say that's like the breakdown there, because it is always the people that I feel crypto has such like a almost a fanboy aspect where people not only believe in it themselves, but they want others to support it too.
right.
So I'd say that's kind of the percentage of that group that I see posting online, talking it up, doing videos like ours,
Right.
about crypto.
Right. Okay. So, like I said before, so the second bar in this chart says 34% are somewhat comfortable in putting crypto in their retirement or just investing in general. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I would have thought that was too high with just the retirement part because I don't know. I mean, we're probably not even the best at planning for retirement, but I would think that even crypto fans or at least casual fans would be a little aware, and this is maybe showing my bias, and you'll see what group I'm in, but maybe a little aware that it's not fully fleshed out. Crypto is so new, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. So if it were just retirement, I would have thought that percentage was too high.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's just people that are a little like, I'm kind of interested, I want to give it a go, put some money in it, that I could understand, being kind of a larger group.
Right, right. Okay. So pretty much it's almost neck and neck with not too comfortable, and that's 30% in investing in crypto. So do you have the same answer for the other one, or how do you feel about 30% not being comfortable?
Yeah, I think again that kind of gets back to that distinction between retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Because originally I was thinking if it was just that, this is the group I would have been in.
Yeah.
But, John, you yourself have kind of helped me buy a little cryptocurrency. Definitely not a lot. I'm not in it as much as you are. But, I'm comfortable enough spending money in that area
Mm-hmm.
to kind of experiment.
Right.
But I definitely have a lot of friends my age and just casual acquaintances where it's kind of like the same with NFTs and all these kind of other new tech finance kind of things that pop up where they're just pretty skeptical in general.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I feel like that's such a large percent that I'm almost surprised that this one's not even larger, but I know there's still kind of the like next group of negatives, and maybe combined that makes sense.
Right.
But there's a lot of people I know that right now would pretty much never sign up for one unless there's some kind of app giving a deal where it's like you sign up, we'll give you a free Ethereum or something like
Yeah.
that. I or Dogecoin.
That'd be a heck of a deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It probably wouldn't be that. It'd be like you get one Shiba.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, if it's not something like that, I don't see a lot of people signing up for it.
Okay. So last but not least, 19% are not comfortable at all. They're not investing in crypto. Do you agree with that chart?
Yeah, that again, maybe that could be higher, but if that's including kind of the group before, just a little bit who's wary, it
Mm-hmm.
makes sense that 19 plus 30 is, like almost half. That makes sense. That kind of right now, half of millennials are just like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it basically this chart's saying 64% because it's
Oh,
taking the
yes. Okay.
yeah, because it's got the 34% are somewhat comfortable, and then it's got 30% are not too comfortable, which doesn't mean they're not investing in it. But, you add that together. So that's pretty much 64% are kind of like, eh, like maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So combined, that now feels very right.
and I would say, personally speaking, just being close to the age range of a millennial, I would say that 15% that's very comfortable with investing in crypto, they probably are doing very well, like financially, with other things in their life. Like maybe they've been running a business, and maybe they're a little bit older in the millennial age group. Maybe they're 37, been running a business since they're 25, and they've got a lot of extra cash. So they're like, yeah, I'm comfortable. Like, let's throw 1,000 at it. You know what I mean? Throw 10,000 at it. I don't care. I would say that 15%'s got that mentality. I'm sure there's one or two of them in there or something that are just completely like against stocks for some reason. I wouldn't know why, but I would not say that 15% are doing bad in life.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, well, and I'd be curious too, even the ones that maybe like when we got our stimulus checks, because we've discussed in previous videos, that was kind of a good opportunity for a lot of people who didn't have an immediate need to use that money
Right.
to maybe put it into stocks or crypto.
Hmm.
And I would think that anybody that went in early and found success, you're right. Like they are probably now doing well, if not thanks to crypto, thanks to other things they did along the way.
Hmm.
And yeah, the people that are really kind of like supporting it, I would hope are the ones that have found, value in it or just are more comfortable.
Right.
Because, there's always risk with all of this stuff, with
Yeah.
stocks, with crypto, and people need to be aware of that.
I always suggest this is not a financial advice if YouTube is listening to me, but I always just suggest if you look at your whole portfolio, take 5% of it, and I don't know what that amount is. It could be $1 million, it could be $5, it could be $1. Take a risk with 5% of it. You know what I mean? What could it hurt? What could it hurt? It only could really benefit you. You know what I mean? If you take 5% of your portfolio, throw it in something that you're just not so sure about, and but you've heard some good things about it, some bad things about it. That's scared money doesn't make any money is always what my dad's told me. So you know what I mean. So take a
Yeah.
chance.
Well, and right now, as we're recording this, everybody who was spinning on lotto tickets, which has way less certainty.
You're right.
So, yeah, that's not a bad recommendation, John.
Right. All right. So, would you overall agree with this chart, or are you against the chart?
No, I'd overall agree, but I'd be curious, depending on how crypto goes in the next year or two, if they would track this again, because I'd be interested to see if attitudes improve, even personally.
Mm-hmm.
As I learn more from you, I'm curious to see if that'll change kind of my opinion where I'm at with crypto.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'd love to do maybe even a follow up in a year or two
Yeah.
on chat room where we kind of revisit this
Mm-hmm.
and see how people feel.
I definitely think crypto is becoming more of a normal thing in all generations.
Yeah, ever since I saw the Bitcoin machines in the mall, I
Yeah.
was like, okay, this is now a thing. And I forgot where. Oh, I was in Pigeon Forge, which, if you don't know, is like a tourist area in the South. And I texted John while I was visiting up there, some just little gift shop saying like we accept Bitcoin and crypto.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember
just
that.
just that combined, I was like, okay, it's a lot more ubiquitous now. So we didn't talk about it, but the 0% who hadn't at least heard of it,
Yeah.
I definitely believe that. I'm like, I don't know what kind of rock you would be under if you hadn't at least heard about crypto. You may not have any understanding, but you have heard about it.
Right. And also, like when you turn on your TV now, and you're watching CNN, and they're either talking politics or talking recession or whatever they're talking about on CNN. You don't just see the Dow Jones and the S&P 500. You see Bitcoin now. So like, all the old farts, all the young farts, everybody's watching that. So it's kind of up there with the mainstream media. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like that 3 or 4 years ago. You didn't see Bitcoin and the Dow Jones on CNN. So I mean, that just tells me everything, that it's becoming more normal. I don't know if it's a good thing to invest in yet. I'm not sure, but it is definitely kind of impossible to not heard about it by now.
Yeah, totally agree.
All right. Well, that's another video from chat room. Like, subscribe, stay tuned to our next video. Go watch our old videos. Got a lot of good content, and we're out.
And take care.